Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your November monthly reading. On the table are two cards with your overall energy for the month of November. First, you have Positive-Minded People, 23, and the Shadow Queen, Acquiring Knowledge, Insecurity, or Manipulation. So, you have a situation here where you're trying to stay positive, but you have these negative feelings, or you have someone around you who is irritating you, but you know better, right? So now the 23 is a 5. You have the decision to move forward, to master this positive mindset, be around people. I mean, we're going into the holidays, so if you're forced into a situation where you're dealing with family members who are, let's call them the Shadow Queen, that they're trying to get in your business. So you've got I'm hearing like this acquiring knowledge first on this card is like that person goes, oh, are you married? Or what's going on? Do you have a boyfriend, girlfriend? Or why aren't you married yet? Or you got kids? What? Oh God, right? Why do they need to know? It's exhausting. So now we have, but it's coming from a place of insecurity. You know, they feel like they need to know everything that's going on in other people's lives so that they somehow can judge it to make themselves feel better. And you're not that way, Taurus. You're not that person. That is not what you want. That is not how you want to live. So just get around the family and the friends this month, especially, to stay as positive as you can, right? So November, you're going to be struggling with someone who's just in your face and you're just like, ugh. But Spirit's saying, please just stay around the people who are positive this month. You know, walk away from this person. Literally. It's okay to do that. What else does Taurus need to know for November, spirits? For the month ahead, what are we looking at? We have the 5 of Shields, which is like the 5 of Pentacles. So this is someone who is feeling needy, feeling cold. Now, the interesting thing of this is normally the 5 of Pentacles is 2 people on a card. In this deck, we have 3 people sitting around a fire, enjoying the warmth in the snow. They're covered. They're cloaks. They have cloaks and hats on. They're protected. But the people that are normally in the front of the card, in front of a church, are actually way in the background. So what this tells me, because this is interesting that I chose this particular deck, it speaks differently. Taurus, you're being asked to just remember, especially with this energy here, that you can be this comforting to the people who need it. I mean, obviously you don't need to answer to this nosy person who's getting on your nerves or who's irritating you. But there are people who do need you, and you are going to provide that warmth for them. And that's what I'm getting. You're not the one who's going to be needy. You're the one in the forefront here who can actually provide that warmth. And I think you're capable of that anyway, just by being in the room. You know, by being in the room, you're going to give people comfort. So you are going to be someone's comfort. So now we have another pentacle. So now we have the Ace of Pentacles. You're going to make a difference to someone. A new relationship is going to blossom, or you're going to have a deeper relationship in building in this family element. I'm stuck in this family feeling of you being in a room with people. And I'm going to stay there because that's what I see in my head. You're in a room with this person who's irritating you. You're bringing hope to the like-minded, to the people who want to be positive. And notice they're younger. They're very innocent. There's bubbles of little fairy creatures. They're just innocent. And that's what you're bringing to this in November. If you're gathering with people in your family, and notice snow, there's snow, there's snow. But yet there's a hedge here that's very green and bright. There's a pot of obviously warm fluid. So you're going to be the one bringing the warmth, right? I mean, two cards with some form of warmth on them. And I think that's what you will be bringing. And I love that there's a crown here. So you're the king of that. You're the king of that. Whether you're male or female, does not matter. You're the king of this month, bringing the warmth. I just see that as you got food here, you got soup here. All right, what does Taurus need to know for November? Now we have the Nine of Wands. So this could make you very much feel this way. Notice there's the shield is here. So all this comfort you brought to others in the family, now you need a break because you feel it. You feel the injuries from this negative stuff that was happening in the same place. There's all blood coming off of these wands. That is just so strange for a deck, but this guy just needs a rest. He's bandaged, he's bruised, he's battered, and you're probably going to feel that way coming out of November. You're going to feel that, you know, you gave your all. You did make it. You did very much make it, but you're going to need some time off after this to heal. What else does Taurus need to know for November? Now we have the Four of Wands. So there is a celebration in this after you heal. There is, and here we got that kind of same pot that was brewing warm, you know, liquid that's healing. Now we have the celebration around it. So you move out of this situation in November by bringing all your love and helping families stay united. And this is to be celebrated, right? This is a coming together to celebrate. For some of you, that is Thanksgiving. And for others, you're just putting up with your family, but it's going to have a great outcome, even though you're feeling drained from it. It was very helpful. You brought love. Now look, see, now you got this to a Two of Cauldrons, which is a union, an agreement. Two people agreeing, two people uniting. So this will actually help the person who is getting on your nerves. It looks like, and I love the fact that these came out, the Four of Wands and the Two of Cauldrons came out under the Shadow Queen, because it means that this person that was making you feel all that negative stuff and being kind of a jerk, you've actually made peace with them. Here they acknowledge what you've done. They acknowledge that you were behaving kindly. And here's a loving agreement. And that's what I'm going to stay to that. This was you coming to terms with them in a good way. So this is going to work out in your favor. You did it. In other words, you did it. And you get the credit for all of it. So Spirit, what else does Taurus need to know for November? So after Taurus deals with this person, what else do they need to know? Now here you're feeling tired again, and you've carried it all. So what can you give up? What can you give up so that when you go back home, this doesn't happen again? Because, I mean, it shouldn't have to. You seem to come to agreement with them, but you're still feeling the burden of being the only one carrying it. It might be time to have a talk with someone else to train them how to keep this peace, or actually just by living by example. I think what I'm hearing is you're living by example. So I know that it's heavy on you and you're feeling the burden, but your Spirit wants you to know you're doing it. You're incredible. Here we got rebirth. I love this. It's going to change everything, Taurus. So this effort in November is going, there's Moomy, she's agreeing, is going to change everything for you. And you see a light shadow of people here, which is like your ancestors are even proud of you, right? You've created a whole new way. So there you go. That's pretty good. I know you're going to be really tired and it's going to be taxing on you, but you've got this, and you're changing other people's lives. All right, Taurus. And those are your messages for November. I am wishing you all the best, all the health, wealth, and abundance. And I hope to see you back in December. Take care.